Hey guys, welcome back to Train Trade Talk Travel. I'm your host Wayne Bigley, and today we're going to be talking about the cryptocurrency crash, the Bitcoin crash, the collapse in the market. What is going on in the charts? Let's have a look. First of all, I want to talk about trade plans and risk management. I've noticed that there are a lot of newbies in the crypto markets right now who are not using a trade plan, who are not using risk management. And I always want to touch on a few basics of having a trade plan. So what does having a trade plan mean? Having a trade plan means that you are entering into a position because you have done some analysis that shows you can make a profit by buying at price A and selling at price B. So all you need to do to have a basic trade plan is establish what is your entry point at price A and what is your exit point at price B. And you can use technical analysis to do this. Or you can just purely pick two numbers, have a plan, and stick to your plan. So you could buy a stock or a cryptocurrency at $10, and your plan could be to sell it at $15 for a 50% gain. And you should be happy with your $5 profit because that was your plan and you made money. It's better than having a $5 loss. And that's the other thing. You also need an exit strategy if your plan does not go as you wanted it to. So say if you enter a stock or a crypto at $10, you can set your stop loss at $9. So effectively on that trade, you're risking $1 to make $5. That's your trade plan. And as you learn about trading, these trade plans become very important. So I just wanted to show an example. On the 3rd of May, I posted on my Insta story that I was taking profits on Ethereum on the way up. Like I bought Ethereum way down underneath $100, and when it got up here, I had targets set where I wanted to start taking profit. My first target was 2600 and 2668. I sold 20% of my Ethereum trade there. And then when it hit here, target number 2, 3,030, I sold another 20% of my position there because I had no idea how high Ethereum was going to go. I just wanted to lock in some profits. I wanted to make sure I'm making money on the way up. Sometimes I sell things way too early. I sell things way earlier than I should. And I regret that because I see the price keep going up. That's why I always recommend selling portions of your position on the way up. You don't sell the whole thing at once. You sell it in 10 or 20% increments. So I still had 60% of my position, and we came up here to target number 3, 4,100, and I sold another 40% of my position. I still had 20% of my Ethereum position, which I ended up exiting when we started pulling back, when I saw everything pulling back on the chart. So that's important. You need to have a trade plan when you're entering the trade. Another thing I see people doing wrong is no one seems to know how to buy correctly or how to exit correctly. So I'm going to show you this on CoinSpot, which most people in Australia are using, or Bitfinex, which is the exchange I like to use because it's way more advanced. It gives you a lot more options, a lot more features. You can trade with leverage, you can short the market, you can make money on the way down. You can you've got a lot more coins and options you can trade with, and you can do funding and you can make money on derivatives, which I won't go into all that now, but basically what you want to do when you're buying, you don't want to just be going market buy. Like you don't want to be going into CoinSpot, say you wanted to buy some Bitcoin. You don't want to just go in, boom, I'm going to put $1,000 into Bitcoin right now. No, because the fees from CoinSpot are higher. What you actually want to do, if you want to buy Bitcoin, go onto this tab here, Markets, come here to BTC, AUD, and you want to place bids on the order book. You've got the order book here on CoinSpot. These are all the bids that other people have placed. And you can type in here the amount that you want to buy, at what price. You can put it much lower, you can put bids down. If you think that the price is going to go down to 45k, you put a 45k bid on the order book and you leave it there because that's part of your entry strategy. You want to enter when the price comes to you. You don't want to be chasing price. You want to be having a plan of the price gets to this point, I'm going to be entering here at this point. The same when you exit. When you sell, on this side of the column here, you've got sell. Over here, you buy, sell. So you say you bought some Bitcoin at $45,000. Come over here to the sell side, put in 55. So Bitcoin goes up to 55. You got to sell, and you got to make a $10,000 profit on the trade. Simple as that. And then your sell order will go on the order book, and it will sit there until Bitcoin reaches 55,000K, and you'll sell it, and you'll be in a $10,000 profit from that trade. That's one example of a trade plan. But you can only do these trade plans if you're using limit orders. You're not going to be making money if you're using market buys. Stop using market buys. From now on, everyone who watches this video, limit orders. I want you all using limit orders. And same example. Say if you had a trade that was on, you entered at $45,000, and you wanted to put a stop loss on this position. So CoinSpot does let you put stop losses on. If you go into the buy sell page, come down here to Bitcoin, look up here. You've got order types here on BTC. So all you need to do is look up the top, stop loss. You want to put a stop loss in there. So say if you had a position of $45,000 and you wanted to protect yourself from the downside, you could put a stop loss in at $44,000. Oh, sorry, that's in the wrong box. Down here, $44,000. Oh no, that's in the right box. There we go. There's 1 Bitcoin. Set stop loss. Now that's sitting on the order book. That's an order sitting on the order book. So with this trade idea, you're risking $1,000 and you're aiming to make $10,000 in the trade. So effectively, your risk to reward allotment is 10 to 1. You've got 10 reward for 1 risk. That's a pretty good risk to reward ratio. And these are the sort of things you need to be thinking about when you're setting up your trade plan. What is your risk to reward ratio? And what is your exit strategy when you want to get out? So you're going to be exiting at $44,000 in this example. So the same thing works on Bitfinex. You've got your limit orders here. So you can buy at market, which I do not recommend. Do stop buying at market. Or you've got your limit order, which I use. I place my limit orders on the order book. Down here has the order book. You can see the buyers versus the sellers. And you can also place your stop losses in here. You look in here, you've got stop limit, trailing stop, which is another type of stop that you can use that follows the price up. If you're in a winning trade, you can put a trailing stop in that follows the price on the way up. If it pulls back, you're out of the trade in profit. There's many different strategies that you can use that we can go into in future videos. If you want, if you like this sort of content and you want to hear more about trading strategies and how to trade this market, please subscribe to the video, like the video, and stay tuned to any future videos on Trade Talk Travel. Alright, so what else did I want to talk about? The big Bitcoin collapse, the capitulation crash. Back down to 30K. A lot of people did not see this coming. And I have to admit, I thought that we were going to start ranging between 38 and 40. And I had to stop out of my positions. I had to eat a little bit of loss so I can get a lower entry down to 30K. But I sort of agree with what Mike Novogratz has to say.
Stabilize the dollar.
So let's just have a quick listen to
Mike. We don't use closing prices. I don't know what it's going to.
Mike Novogratz, he's one of the biggest investors in the cryptocurrency space. So when this guy talks, you sort of need to follow him and listen to a lot of the stuff that he says.
Since it trades all the time, so it doesn't really matter whether it's closing or not. It is below, but I defended you earlier because nobody knows. You said around 40. Do you still think that we're near a place where Bitcoin stabilizes at least? Just give us your update.
Listen, both on the charts, and it felt like we had capitulation this morning. You never know. The one thing that's clear is a lot more people own crypto, right? Crypto has seeped into pockets all over our society, sequence of events, combination of tax day, Elon Musk tweets, whatnot, we started breaking down the positivity in the price action, and now we've got a liquidation event. And, Humpty Dumpty never gets put back together in 2 days when he cracks. It's going to take a while. The market will consolidate. It'll find a bottom somewhere. I'm hoping it's close to here. 36,000 now, maybe 38,000. It did feel like capitulation this morning. Ethereum, 2,600, 2,400. We're pretty close. They've had big sell-offs with huge volume. But it's not going to bounce right back. It'll consolidate for a while. The story hasn't gone anywhere, right? This crypto revolution is happening. But these are certainly setbacks for the wallet, and for the investor base, right? People lost a lot of money, and so they'll dust themselves off.
Well, we'll see. Some people are tweeting it's because you stopped wearing those bizarre sweaters and the Elton John glasses, and that was the top. I don't know what you look like right now. Hopefully, you're wearing something. But you're on the phone. Do you? I've heard a narrative that China wants to promote Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, this is the other thing they keep talking about, the China ban and the Elon Musk and the Tesla FUD. None of this stuff matters. All the truth, when you're a trader, is in the price. Everything you need to know about trading an asset like cryptocurrency is in the price. Watch the chart. There's so much bullshit, there's so much lies, there's so much manipulation in the market. When the price is in a downtrend, the price is in a downtrend. When the price is in an uptrend, the price is in an uptrend. And I want to show you exactly what I mean by this. So, Bitcoin is downtrending. And all that means is that we're getting lower lows and lower highs. And it's been downtrending ever since we hit the top. Been going lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So if we want to start getting more confirmation that this dump is over, if we want to know that this dump is finished, what we need to see here is the opposite of that. We need higher highs and higher lows. So you can see here on the way down, we had a lower high, and then we had lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. So for us to confirm that this dump is finished and that we're out of the woods, because we may not be out of the woods yet. Bitcoin could go lower, yes. Or it could come down here and double bottom at 30K, and we could get another opportunity to buy some more coins. I believe this is a capitulation dump. I could be wrong. A good trader always leaves an open mind. If you set your mind to a certain narrative, a lot of times the market is going to prove you wrong. So I am buying down here. I bought this dump last night. I got some really good fills on Bitcoin at 33, 32, 31K. And a lot of the altcoins that I like, I got some really good fills, really low. And I'm in profit right now. I'm sitting in profitable positions. I do admit I did start entering a few positions a bit earlier in the night, and I got stopped out. Like, I used my stop losses and I got stopped out. I ate a little bit of a loss, but they gave me the opportunity to come down here and enter lower. So now I'm in profit. And what I want to see to confirm that this dump is over, we need to set, this is on the hourly chart here, we need to set a higher low, which we have done here. We've got a higher low here at 35K. But to confirm that we're changing the trend back to the bulls need to get control of this market. We've got a double top here at 40K, 40,700. We need to get over this 40,700 because right now it's a double top and it's a bearish sign of resistance. So we need to break up here above this level, and we need to set a higher high. This is key. A higher high, and then to establish an uptrend, a proper uptrend, we also need to come back, retest this level, or even just break below it a little bit, and set a low down here, a higher low. And then once we set that higher low, we bounce up again. And we can set another higher high up here, and we stair step our way up. We start changing the trend into an uptrend on the hourly chart, and then we can zoom out, look at the 4-hour chart, and we need to start breaking resistance levels. These areas up here where we broke down from are now resistance. I can do another video in the future talking about support and resistance. Is a very important thing in technical analysis. But basically what we need to establish that this is the bottom, that this is the end of the selling, is we need to change the trend. We need to change the trend back to the bulls. We need higher highs and higher lows. For example, if you look at the gold chart, gold was in a downtrend for the last year, basically. The last year has just been, I had the high here at $2,000. It's just been having lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, all the way down. Double top there, that's a bit of a bearish sign. And then it dropped down here, it's double bottom down here. Which is a bullish sign. So a lot of people took entries down here in gold. I bought gold here on the breakout. So I'm in a bit of a gold trade right now. And the reason I'm confident in this trade in gold is because we're in an uptrend now. Look at this. We got a high, high, lower, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. It's an uptrend. It's the way the game works. So it's the same with ETH. I want to see an uptrend here. We need to go start stair-stepping up with ETH because right now we're still in downtrends in all the cryptos. All the cryptos are still in downtrends. So yes, I am buying the dip, but I'm cautiously buying the dip. I'm taking profits on the pumps, and I'm setting stop losses in on these trades because I do not want to be stuck in the sort of situation that happened last night. I don't want to eat the whole dump. I'm not eating the whole dump. That's not my trading style. My trading style is buy the dip, yeah, get some good fills, but I'm also protective. I know how to manage my risk. I know how to use stop losses, and that's important for everyone to learn. So I might have rambled on for a while here in this video, but I just wanted to show you guys this. This is something I like to look at over on Bybit. These are all the main crypto exchanges, and we can see the battle between the buyers and the sellers. So right now the buyers are coming into the market. We can see a lot of buyers pretty much on every exchange except for Kraken and Deribit. The buyers are the majority of the volume on the exchange, but this changes all the time. Another thing I like to look at is, this will load. But this is meant to be a bit of an amalgamation of all the order books. I like to look at that. It merges a lot of the exchanges together and their order books. But a lot of times I just watch the order book on Bitfinex. Look at this. The order book here is filling up with buys. The buyers are coming back. And you can see the orders are starting to stack up here in the order book. Buyers are coming in. So keep an eye on the order books. Keep an eye on the longs versus the shorts, which you can do there. And you can look for clues in this market to see which way it's heading. And then what you do is you put all the clues together and you develop your trade plan. Once you have your trade plan, stick to your trade plan. Simple as that. So like I said, if you guys enjoy this type of content about the market and you want to hear more of this sort of content, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow me on my socials, which I will tag down in the video. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your Thursday. Cheers.